Welcome back to Eastern Newsbeat. Tricia Zima here reporting. I'm here with Lauren Bell, who is a life coach, and she's going to be taking us through the process of how you create your own extraordinary life.
Great. Yeah, one of the things that I do is a vision board workshop, which so it's Create Your Extraordinary Life Vision Board Workshop, and it actually is a process, not just to come along and create a vision board, but actually I'll take you through, because a lot of people have issues about getting clear. What do they really want and how do they want to be? And a lot of people have fears around being clear. So the workshop that I do runs all day, and it actually helps people to get that clarity and then spend time selecting what they want to put onto their own personal vision board. And at the end of it, as well as sharing with a lot of other like-minded people, we run it in small groups, but at the end of it we also tune in to see how well do you really believe that this can come about. And then I also take people through a process of actually clearing limiting beliefs and fears around it. So yeah, people report having amazing sort of all-day experience, plus that self-care that we don't often give ourselves.
So you spend a full day and you work through with people where they're at the moment within their lives, and where they feel like their lives are somewhat lacking, and how to move forward to improve that through this vision board workshop.
Yeah, so it's more about a focus on what would they really love to have. So, it could be more travel, or it could be improved health, or improved fitness, or, good eating, or more experiences, restaurants. Or one of my past participants wanted more experiences, so she had riding horses on the beach, and she's actually already achieved that. So what it does is it helps us to become clear about what we do want, and then it's like, when you want to buy a new car and suddenly everywhere on the road you see that same red Honda or whatever it was that you were after. Suddenly your brain actually helps you to select it and bring it into your life. So we actually create what we want by just becoming clear and focusing on it.
It reminds me of when we were younger, possibly, and we all had dreams. I want to be Cinderella, or I want to be a rock star, or I want to be a movie star. And we just gave up on life because life became a crunch of moving forward and just getting day to day. So you're trying to help people get back to that true vision of what they really want to be when they grow up type thing, even though it's late in life.
That's right. It's really, here's who do you really want to be? So what makes you happy? And tuning into that and then being able to create it. So, yeah.
Sometimes I feel like we subjugate what we want to be for the needs of everyone around us. So this is a selfish day, isn't it? It's a spoiling myself day where I can really dream the dream, and then how do I make that a reality?
Yeah, it's a day of self-care. So, I think there is an aspect. We tend to think sometimes spending time for ourselves is selfish, but actually I would like to really change that idea that self-care is really important, because if we can fill up our cup, then we have so much more to give. So it's like it's tune in and fill up your cup, see what you really want, and give yourself that sort of special time, and people just love it and report feeling great.
So it's in a nurturing environment with other people who are also struggling with where they want to be in the future, with you helping to guide. And what's the storyboard process, the physical process, actually about?
Just whatever is relevant to them. So for me, it was about creating some travel that I've really wanted to do. My partner and I have been talking about going to Greece for 10 years and haven't been, and this year we're going to go. So just getting focused and clear, healthy eating, healthy experiences, whatever it is that you want. So every person's board is completely individual. Some people have material things, like I have got a picture of the car that I'd like to have on my board, but it doesn't have to be just what you want. It's sort of what, it can be things that evoke emotions. So there's a picture on my board of someone meditating, and And that's really, in a way, evokes that feeling of peace and serenity and just, joy and being in the moment that we spoke about. So it doesn't mean that I necessarily have to go off and do yoga. It's, just creating the idea of some of these things.
Creating yoga moments within our day-to-day life. Yeah. Now, let's have a look at your storyboard. I'm fascinated.
This is all the top is, as you can see, the idea of me travelling really with my partner. So this is Greece and Croatia, and hoping to do that in September. And then I've actually got a photo of myself and my partner, so it's actually really important to put ourselves in the photo. And I've got my 3 sons too in there too, because they're part of my life and I want them to be there. So I've also got aspects of my work sort of created down here, how I want my work to be really, and it's more about evoking the emotion in things like I've cut out this quote, anything is possible, dream it. So that's basically what this vision board's about. Down here, healthy food and clean eating. I love eating clean, but I also love enjoying just going out for dinners and restaurants and things like that too. So that's actually a picture.
Everyone enjoys fine dining.
I've already just recently come back from a trip to San Francisco, so that's already happened. Down here I've also got a picture of me walking with my dog, because that's actually really important that I do that on a really regular basis. In fact, if I don't do it, I feel guilty for not taking her, but really both of us connecting to, outside and nature and getting that walk, and especially beautiful days like today. So, yeah.
Someone else was telling me that you should spend 20 minutes a day with your feet in the grass or in the ground so that you rebond to the earth and gain that sense of peace. I really like that.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I think that's so true. Just, appreciating nature helps us to be present in the moment and appreciate what we've got going already and the beauty that's already here for us.
And you've got renovations to your bathroom down there as well?
Yes. So, yes, we've got some problems going on in our bathroom. So, yeah, so it can be anything. I mean, I've got another vision board that I've created for my business as well. So, and you can do them on a regular basis. And although you said earlier that people who are stuck, it actually can be anyone who has ideas of what they want to achieve can create. And a lot of people will come regularly and create 6 monthly. One of my other clients, she had an area on her vision board, sort of a bit like this area, which was sort of to do with self-care, but she knew that was actually a big lack in her life. So she created a new vision board about self-care, and on that she put things like yoga and eating and meditating and going out with the family and all the things that contributed to her self-care, which was, I think, things like golf and whatever is personal is what's important.
So this is a process of growth, nurturing, and visually putting together what you really want to do with your future. And it works because it's already happening for yourself. So you're actually proof that it works.
People like Oprah and Ellen and Katy Perry all swear by vision boards and things too. So, yeah, a lot of people use them. It's a really fun, lovely process to do, but it actually does work, yeah.
Fantastic. Now, they can join you for a storyboard course and they can go to your website, correct?
That's right.
To find out where the next one is, at what local centre, community centre. Tell me about your website.
It's laurenbell.com.au. So it's laurenbell.com.au. I have an events page on there, so that has my vision board workshops and also other speaking events and things that I do that people are welcome to come along.
Thank you, Lauren, so much for joining us. This has been Eastern Newsbeat. Tricia Zima, auspiced by Eastern Regional Access Television for Channel 31, Digital 44.